It is a brand new hockey season. The UMass Lowell Hockey Riverhawks open the regular season, the Hockey East season, and the home season, if you will. Friday night at the Saga Center, Catamounts of the University of Vermont are in town. Joining us now, the head coach of your Riverhawks, Norm Bazin. Norm, it's a new season, and I suppose great anticipation. For a coach, is there a certain level of excitement with each new season?
Well, there certainly is. I think each new season brings a whole new element of excitement with it and a whole new group. So we're looking forward to see how that group gels over the course of the season.
We got a kind of a sneak preview last Saturday afternoon with the exhibition game, a 5-2 victory over the University of Toronto, the Varsity Blues. Give me your quick impressions of the hockey team that wore the red, white, and blue of UMass Lowell.
Well, it was a typical early season hockey game. There were a lot of turnovers, there was a lot of excitement, a lot of nervous anxiety out there, a lot of speed. And I feel we played with energy. We certainly played well with the puck. Without it, we had some certainly times where we lacked a little guidance, but that's going to be expected early in the season with very little practice.
One of the observations that some of the fans made to me after the game, but I'd heard it during the second intermission, someone saying, boy, that team's a lot bigger. Is that by design? Are we bigger, and is that by design? Yeah,
we are bigger in certain areas. You just have to look from the net on out. Connor is 6'4". Dougie's obviously pushing 6'2", 6'1" at least. On defense, you've added 2 or 3 6'2" defensemen. Up front, you've added a little size. So we're certainly added some girth and a little bit of experience back there. So hopefully it'll pay off.
When we talk about hockey players, we look for people that handle the puck. We look for people that can skate, so on and so forth. Is size an important ingredient in putting together a hockey team?
I think it can be. I think especially in the late stages of the hockey season when the energy is less than it is at the start of the season. The energy levels right now are sky high. Everybody's so excited to get going. I think there's a lot of nervous anxiety as far as chasing the puck around. However, late in the season when the inches matter and the one-on-one battles in the corners matter even more, I think size does pay dividends.
Season opener, University of Vermont. We've played them in the past. We know their coach, but we don't have videotape from this year, or certainly not a variety of games to look at. How important in getting ready for a game is past history? Does it make a difference? Do we need those sort of things? Is it more difficult in the season opener because there isn't a recent history to look at?
Well, I think any information is helpful. When you can gain some information from your opponent, you do so. However, early stages in the hockey season, as we are now, I'm more concerned about executing our own systems than I am worrying about the opposition. Because unless we play our game, our style of game, and we execute our systems, we're not going to have to worry too much about the opposition because we're going to be watching a whole lot. And we don't want to be watching, we want to be proactive in moving out there and creating some energy for ourselves.
We haven't played a real game yet. We've moved from 7th to 6th in the national rankings. Chas Scoggins was telling me that he sat down with you. He's, of course, the Lowell Sun reporter and does the radio broadcasts with me. And he said you had a quote about publicity and rankings, something to the effect of, it's like poison, if you swallow it, it'll kill you. I take it you don't look a lot at rankings and what others say about your hockey club.
No, I don't pay too much attention. In fact, the only times I hear about it is when I meet with the media in general. But it's nice that people are excited about our hockey club. It's very important to us that people follow the hockey club, support the hockey club. But I have told our team early in the season, that publicity is only a poison if you do swallow it, and that's the only way you're going to die from it. You really have to listen, appreciate the fact that people are following your program. However, try to certainly blank it out because none of it matters. If the game was played on paper, we wouldn't have gone very far last year, and we had a tremendous season. However, this year, it's early season expectations from some people, predictions from others. None of it matters because it's a whole new season, it's a new group, and we're trying to develop a special chemistry early in the season, so it does take us to a whole new level. So we're excited about that.
Typically, how long does it take for a team, for the chemistry to fall into place, for a team to gel?
Every year is different. Every year is different. I think you develop chemistry from adversity. You develop chemistry from success, and every little peaks and valley creates some of that chemistry. So we'll wait and see how the season develops, both from an adversity standpoint and success standpoint.
Are there points of emphasis for Friday night, keys to the game, if you will?
Well, there certainly will be. We're still learning a great deal from our opponent. They have a whole new group also. I know they have great team speed. They've done well historically with defensemen adding to their offense. The second game last year, if you remember correctly, at one point their defense accounted for 33% of their offense. So the defense are very involved. They only have one defenseman that's under 6'2", so they have a big D-core that's involved offensively, especially down the wall. So we're going to have to be very good in supporting the puck. And special teams at this time of the year, as you saw in the exhibition opener, there's a lot of penalties both ways. So we're going to have to be extra sharp in that area.
And I guess finally we expect a packed house on Friday night. How important is a big crowd?
It's very important. I think it's exciting for the community to have a team play such a meaningful game here early in the year and have that support. It'll be a lot of fun.
All right, Norm, I thank you very much for your time. Certainly good luck in the season opener, and we will remind people, 7 o'clock, 7:05, I guess, drop of the puck. Friday night at the Songa Center, the UMass Lowell Hockey Riverhawks open up a brand new season, the University of Vermont in town. And again, Norm, we thank you for your time.
Thank you, Bob.